back to Boujee Bravo Bitches, where we talk all that Bravo tea from basic to bougie. We're your hosts. I'm Jenna.
I'm Darcy.
And I'm Amanda. Let's get into it, bitch.
I can't wait till Summer is old enough to say, and I'm Summer. Hey, Bruce, what's up?
Just ready for vacay.
Yeah, we're not talking to Darcy right now.
Yeah, we're mad at her.
She's supposed to be, but we're really mad at her.
We're not.
We're in like
happy.
Christmas hell, and she's like, I'm just gonna escape to Mexico for like.
Just gonna go to Mexico.
It's good
Asshole.
planning.
I'm like hiding packages all over my house, trying not to let the kids see them.
Ugh, I just wrapped all my husband's gifts now, so I was like, oh, got it out of the way. Thank God. Thank God. But anyways, we're mad at Darcy, but we let her come today.
Yeah, she's here. Just drink margaritas for me. Skinny girl margaritas. Not skinny girl, just skinny margaritas all week for me.
I'm going to drink all the margaritas.
Thank you. With salt or with no salt?
I like it with tahini.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I like salt on the
That's
rock.
why I roll with Tums too, because margaritas get heartburn.
I don't travel without Tums. I don't actually go anywhere.
How do you know you're in
Tums.
your mid-30s? You have to bring Tums when you drink.
I literally
Do you have a favorite
in general.
flavor?
I don't know, but we had a mixed thing, and my husband hates bananas, and like 95% of them in this container are bananas. And the other day he ate them, and I heard him in the bathroom. He's like, "Oh, that's effing disgusting." I'm like, "Yeah, it's the bananas. I bet you just ate, bro."
Well, Dars, have a great time.
Yes.
We'll be here still and
stay at the resort. Don't leave the resort. Stay there.
No, we're doing excursions.
Okay, well.
Tell everyone what your husband's going to wear while you're there. I'm still dead. I can't stop laughing.
So he made and ordered this shirt that has 5 pictures of me.
Gorgeous pictures of you.
Yes.
Good taste.
Fucking, you were serving in those pictures.
Yeah.
And then are those bubbles on my screen?
Yeah, what is going on?
Yeah, you just got a bubble.
That
It was a thumbs up.
What the fuck?
That is so weird. What kind of effects do you have on?
I don't know. So
And
5 pictures of me, and then it says Darcy, and then underneath that it says I'm married.
Just like random, he bought this. This was like a Christmas gift to you. Like, what was this?
For himself. He just wanted it.
I love that. He sat on his computer and designed that shirt. And
it came from Australia because he saw another company, but you couldn't arrange how like the photos were. So this one from Australia, you were able to customize. So
my response was, I don't even think my husband has 5 pictures of me on his phone.
Oh, I know my husband doesn't. No
Darcy's for Amanda and I date wise guys, and Darcy's husband's like devoted.
Yeah, he's like a
I can't relate.
Same, I can't relate.
Our love language is like, fuck you.
Exactly. I'm like, oh, okay. I actually told him to stop calling me so much during the day. I'm like, you're annoying me.
I do that every day.
Like, why he's been calling me so much lately. I'm like, why are you calling me? Like, what? I see you all day, every day. Please.
Every time he calls, I answer, and he goes, why do I sound annoyed when you answer? I'm like, because I am. You are annoying. Love you.
Okay.
Anywho.
Should we get into some Bravo news? Oh, no, she's going to talk.
We can,
more.
but I have one more thing to say. I was today years old when I realized why my mom, like, was always miserable around this time of year, because it's so hard. Hard.
Wait till you have kids, and then you'll be like, oh, now I know why my mom was always miserable. Just like in general. I get it. I'm like, now I know. Now I know.
Always stressed out. And we were always like, what? You're such a Grinch. You're making this such a, like, you're a buzzkill. And now I am the buzzkill.
Yes. Makes sense.
Anywho, none of that is related to Bravo. So we'll get some Bravo tea for you. The VPR trailer dropped this week. That was like the biggest news. Did you guys watch?
Of course.
Absolutely.
What were your favorite parts?
All of it. I just want to see it all play out. But I do, in particular, love the Schwartz-Katie love triangle with this pink-haired woman.
Yeah,
I'm here for that.
That's interesting. That feels produced, but I'll watch it.
I really liked the Lala Ariana takedown. I mean, I'm not a huge Ariana fan, But also I said to you guys, like, Lala she's giving off jealousy because it's not her fault. Ariana has a good manager who got her all these gigs. Like,
I know.
I have
don't
a
hate the
theory.
player, hate the game.
She's not wrong though. Like, who gets cheated on and becomes God?
I have a
Let them
theory
know.
about that.
Yes.
Is that it wasn't Lala saying it. She was repeating what Sandoval said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. I don't know that it will top last season, but I'll watch.
Yeah.
I'll definitely be watching. In also some VPR news, Sheena and Lala dropped a holiday song called Christmas Sleigh. It's actually good. Have you guys listened to it?
No, but I will.
I
You
listened
need
to
It's
parts
on
of it.
Spotify. It's good. It's very good.
It's got to go to
Ariana
the
was-
BravoCon playlist.
Definitely. Yes. If you guys are looking for a good playlist, I made a BravoCon playlist. It is all things Bravo. Literally songs that you didn't even know existed are on that playlist. It's very good. Ariana was also on Watch What Happens Live, I think because she just finished Dancing with the Stars, but she was second chair to Mia. From
Yeah, but
Potomac.
Mia's show was on that night, so
I get it. But like Mia, first chair.
I like Mia.
I don't dislike her, but I feel like she's very forgettable in the Bravo-verse compared to other people. Anyways, she had some stuff to say about the trailer, but she also made it very clear that Tom is not responsible for her success.
No, he is, though. She should really send him a thank you basket.
I agree. Elias, Harry, and David. Little Wolferman's English muffin basket, maybe?
Yeah, she needs to. Thank
And
you,
by
Tom.
send him, she like place it in the kitchen.
Exactly.
They are still living together.
Still living together.
I was at Lowe's the other day and I was like, batteries, better stock up. Don't want to get cheated on.
You need any pens too? Pens.
Joe was like, where are the
Paper
flashlights? I'm like,
towels?
there's 4 and they're here, here, and here, and they have batteries in them. They're ready to go. We are low on paper towels.
Speaking of pens, my husband's always like, where are the pens? I mean, I'm like, I open the drawer and there's like 10 of them. I'm like, what?
You better stay stocked.
I know, honestly, or else he's going to be out
I know.
dilly-dallying, swinging his little...
Oh my God.
I've lost it today.
Poor Brian.
Ah.
Roni, Rugged, that has so many names. Rugged, Roni, Legacy, whatever, drops tomorrow on Peacock, which will actually be today by the time you're listening to this. The first 3 episodes come out today/tomorrow, and then once a week thereafter until it's done.
There is so much TV on.
I know.
It's
That's why when it was like Winter House, there's only like 2 episodes left. I'm like, thank God.
I know. And Below Deck Med is the only one with one thing on at night. I'm like, throw another show in there so that I can like really be into it, you know, like take off but it's a Monday, so maybe they don't want to.
They were doing that before though, and Couch Talk. It was a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, that drops on Peacock tomorrow, and we'll be here to talk about it at some point, I'm sure, when we all catch up with it. Moving over to some Beverly Hills news. Okay, Kathy and Paris actually posted pictures from Kathy's Christmas party. And they both posted one with Kyle and Morgan, which they looked like a couple, first of all. And second of all, I just thought it was like undercover shade, maybe.
To who?
To Kyle. Like, why are you posting this? Why are you posting this picture? Like you with the couple. That's not a couple, quote unquote.
Was Mo at the party?
It didn't look like it.
No, right?
No. And also, Kathy and Paris were on Watch What Happens Live maybe a couple weeks ago when Paris and Love dropped. And when they were asked if they were surprised, both of them like paused for literally like an uncomfortable amount of seconds before they were like, yes and no. Yes. Yeah, I was surprised if that Mo and Kyle separated.
Amanda, have you been on Reddit this week and seen the Kyle theory?
No.
Confirm. So, Reddit is the fantastic place that it is.
I know.
Theory that Kyle is in fact in a relationship with Morgan because Kyle used to love super, super long nails, and as of late has been rocking a very short cut.
I did see that. Yeah, and if you know anything about a lesbian, you gotta have short nails.
So that's the theory.
Oh, I did see that. So yes. Okay, well.
I mean, they look like a couple.
Very much so.
It's so giving midlife crisis at this point. Like, you lose weight, you stop drinking, and you're dating someone half your age. Like, do you guys know Morgan's only like 27?
Right. It's
Yeah,
like remember when
fucking
Danielle
weird.
Staub dated that woman during her like crisis in season 2 of
It's
Andre?
like, so remember when Kim Zolciak did?
Oh yeah, same thing.
Yep.
It's all of that and more.
But I
actually.
mean, what makes her different than Lenny? I guess like because Lenny's like a psycho and cheated on his wife and like he didn't know. I guess she didn't. I don't know if she cheated on Mo or Mo was cheating on her, but like she's literally going through a midlife crisis like Lenny.
Just buy
Yeah.
a car. Like everybody
know.
else who has a midlife crisis.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just like not interested in whether or not this is a real relationship. Like just tell us it is so we can all move
I
on
know.
with our
Like
lives.
I don't care that much.
It's not that scandalous that you're dating a woman. It's 2023.
Yeah.
Preach.
Little OC news. There was some kind of event and Vicky, Shannon, and Kelly Dodd were there together, which only was interesting to me because I knew that Vicky and Kelly Dodd were friends, but I didn't know that Shannon was in on that mix.
Mm.
I feel like Kelly Dodd can't get out of the like Bravo universe. She has a lot to say about Teddy, but she's also like such a clinger-oner. Like she's always commenting on everything, always like posting everything. Like you are Teddy.
Yes, she
No
is.
Except I would want her back on my screen if she wasn't such a like racist, homophobe, like every other thing under the sun. I wouldn't mind her back.
Oh,
Well,
If she wasn't those things.
yeah.
But she is. And okay, I sent this to you guys. Alexis Bellino posted a video of like a boat that she was on, and it was for sure John Jansen's boat. I recognized the flag hanging off the back.
there you go. It's official that they're dating though, so.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
People official.
That is
They
weird.
sold it to people. I love that they did that. It's so
Was
funny.
she wearing shoulder pads?
It's so weird. And also, like, I feel like we're already like seeing that on Married to Med, so you weren't there first. Now we're gonna watch her on RHOSC with dating someone else's ex-man. A little close to home though, considering they were dating last season.
Yeah. And Shannon was just at his house getting drunk before she was arrested for a DWI.
Yeah, and they were friends with benefiting.
Yeah,
According to
until
her.
the DWI happened. Well,
Right.
maybe she needs to get away from him, and this is like what's going to push her to
Oh,
get
she
away from
needs
him.
this.
You know?
She needs this for
Yeah.
sure.
It's just like, is she gonna like step away from it, or is she gonna go fucking nuts?
Yeah,
and
well,
focus
yeah.
on just
Shannon might go insane.
She's not drinking though, so
Oh, so maybe okay.
maybe she'll be all like wise and calm,
Yeah.
like
Get her
all
a
9 lemons in a
colonic.
bowl and stuff. You know. Anyways, did you watch the first 3 seasons of Miami like when it was on originally?
Yes, it was
Okay.
very boring.
So remember Anna from the first 3 seasons? I can't remember.
If I see
what-
like a picture of her, I could probably recognize.
I think
her.
she was the
I do.
lawyer, maybe. But anyway, she's returning on episode 9 of this season, and she used to be really good friends with Alexia and Marisol, and apparently they're not thrilled to see her. So I don't know what has happened, but we'll see. I like that
Interesting.
they're bringing back like old people. I was glad when they brought Leah Black back, but then they just like didn't utilize her in the right way. So I like that they're bringing.
I
back
love
old
Leah Black.
people.
She's so rich.
She's so rich. I am very rich, honey. The Winter House reunion looks dropped. They were kind of trash.
Yeah,
wasn't
I think
really
Amanda
enjoying
was
them.
like the best.
Amanda did look good. I thought
I
that
think
Sam
Danielle
looked
looked.
pretty too.
I think Danielle looked good too.
She just was like overly dressed compared to everyone else.
Yeah,
she
she
looked like a
was in, like-
housewife reunion and not like
Yeah.
a Winter House reunion.
Yeah.
The rest of them were like not dressed well.
I
Casey
don't know. I
Craig
think
actually
Malia looked
responded.
great. I think Malia looked
Like-
really good.
Fuck off.
Malia and her Lululemon sports bra. Like, are you kidding
I don't
me?
even understand that. Like, people were like, "Yeah, it's because she's remote," and I'm like, "Okay, but what couldn't get dressed and like send in a photo? I don't.
She
understand.
couldn't send in a nice top photo. I mean, if you watch the other Below Decks with Hannah and all the other ones who've done them remotely, they've all been.
Was
able
she
to
like
dress up.
audio only? Did you have
Oh
her
god,
camera
I'm not
off?
even gonna be like dealing with her.
I just
fucking
can't
stand
even
her.
with her after this week's episode. I just want to punch her right in the fucking head. Anyways,
Same.
big Atlanta news: Kenya Moore is finally divorced, guys.
I want to know the custody arrangement. That's all I want to know.
I know.
Mhm.
I'm sure it's public record, right? Maybe not
Some
custody,
divorces
actually.
are finalized, or I mean, some divorces are sealed.
I think divorce is public, but custody is not public because it's about children.
Yeah.
But if she's asked back, I'm sure we'll find out. I bet she gets asked back now that she's divorced, and she's like going to be interesting because she like really
not,
wouldn't
yeah.
date because she was not divorced.
Mark would probably use that against her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
He
sure.
seems like that type of dick bag.
So does she, though. Like, you gotta think, like, why would someone, like, water sinks to its own level. You are what you attract. So she's kind of an asshole, too. So I can't imagine she's just like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening to me. Like, she's an asshole. That's why it's happening to her.
Yeah.
And that's what I have to say about that. Kim and Croy news? I didn't see too much this week. What about you, Amanda?
I didn't really see anything besides the clickbait photo where Kim is pregnant, honestly. So
I know.
It's
I'm like,
fucking
come on.
tired. It's old.
it's
like,
so desperate. It's such loserish behavior. Like,
For real.
gross.
Make it end.
like
Get
right
away.
before we just started recording. TMZ released the footage from their domestic dispute around Thanksgiving, and like they've got to get away from each other. Like Croy is gonna lose it, like just screaming, and like you could just tell he's like, the cop's like, what's wrong? And he's like, ruined. Our lives are ruined. Everything is ruined. She blew everything up. And I was like, this man is at the end of his rope. Like, they cannot be in the same house.
Like, were they always like that? It makes me wonder that. Were they always like that, but they were just like love bombing each other in front of the cameras?
Probably, but also like he let it happen. Like, it doesn't just like not happen, you know?
Yeah.
This isn't something that happened within a 3-month period. This is something that's been going on for years. And you were there also helping her with her behavior. You were enabling her behavior. So I don't care.
Right.
Roy, get a job. You still don't have a fucking job.
Get a job. Both of you. Get a job. Should we get into the shows of the week? Did you guys see any other news?
Do it.
No, and let's go.
All right. So starting off, ending our week last week with Southern Charm and Southern Hospitality. Southern Charm didn't really do it for me until like they went to dinner in the end. But so they go on their like separate excursions, and right before they go, this like page 6 article drops about Austen and Taylor having sex. Like, don't we already know that? We know they had sex. They can say they didn't 1,000 times. Why is this surprising anyone?
It's not like, I don't know why we're still going on and on about it. It's annoying.
Right. It's like, just, you don't have to believe them, and they're not going to tell you the truth. And like, that's just the end of it. The end.
Yeah, period.
Thank you for validating me. So they go on their stupid separate excursions, and then they go to this dinner where Olivia like loses her shit on Austen, which is appropriate, but it's like, why are you not more mad at Taylor?
Mm-hmm.
Also, you already knew that this happened, so why are we doing it at the table? I guess I will give her some grace because she is going through a lot with the loss of her brother. Like, I will give her that grace.
Mm-hmm.
But don't fucking, you slept with him. Because you didn't just, quote unquote, leave your bra when you were watching a movie.
Right.
So fuck you, Olivia.
You're right. And that's why she's more upset right now. You're totally right.
Yeah.
And like, but like Taylor crying at the end of the table, like she's not talking about you and she's not talking to you. So like fucking eat your like food and shut up.
I know. That's like, why she's
like Taylor,
nobody's talking to her.
And you brought this upon yourself by trying to hook up with her fucking old boyfriend. Like, what are you doing? I would never.
And you keep doubling down and saying that it was okay. Like, it's not okay, bitch. It's not okay.
It's supposedly your best friend. Sorry, that's like weird, bad behavior.
Super weird. Yeah. Super weird.
Anyway.
Anyways, so then JT like stands up, which looks like he's still sitting down. Shrugging. And he like starts losing his shit on Austen. I feel like JT just needs a moment. Like, he realizes like this is not really a season about him, and he's gonna have to have some moments if he's gonna be asked back. And so he just keeps having these weird blow ups.
I have a question. Why does the internet hate JT? Everyone hates him. No, if you listen to the Crappens guys, they cannot stand JT.
He annoys me.
Really?
He's like that annoying guy in the group that you went to, like, there were all the guys in the group and they were hot, and they had that one friend who was always in the friend zone because he was annoying. That's JT.
Okay. Nobody likes him.
Well, you maybe hooked up with him if you were so drunk that you don't remember. That's JT. And you didn't tell anyone about it the next day, and you definitely didn't admit to it. That's JT.
Okay. Do you think Taylor is going to hook up with them? Oh, that was weird when they were spitting in each other's mouths. Also gross.
I am fucking over. Everybody spitting in each other's mouths on Bravo. Like,
It's disgusting.
stop with the baby bird
Is this
behavior.
a new thing? Is this like a thing that like 20-somethings are doing these
I
days?
think it's something that the Utes do, and I
Is
don't like it.
Is it like when we were like younger and you were supposed to like cut your finger and like blood brother each other?
I mean, I never did that either.
Before we really knew how like HIV worked. You never did that? A blood
Or
out?
like when you spit in your hand and you do like a handshake. I mean, also I never maybe
That's
like
a better example.
Yeah,
I also never blood brothered anybody because I knew how
same.
cooties worked when I was young too.
I mean,
And I always had my cootie shot.
I like don't even like kissing my husband when he's sick. Like you want me to
I just
spit in your mouth?
like you're spitting in some
No.
like it's too much. It's too much.
I get it if it's like your boyfriend and you're like in the bedroom and you're being fucking weird, but like at a bar in front of people, like, you know what? It's weird. And it's not even your boyfriend. It's like a weird guy.
Well, and you're just like throwing it out there like, hey, would you like to spit in my mouth?
Yeah. Oh,
Maybe?
let's take this shot.
Gross.
No,
Disgusting. So I'm not sure like really what happens next other than probably alcohol was involved, but somehow like Shep gets mad at Craig and then he starts insinuating that Paige has cheated on Craig. I guess he gets mad because Craig gets to comment on everyone's relationship but like doesn't have to defend his because there's nothing that's like going on because it's long distance and he doesn't have issues he wants to talk to this group about. Good for him. He gets to protect his relationship.
And also, like, it doesn't seem like they have shit to talk about.
Oh,
but
I
at
feel
least
like they have shit to talk about. They're just not on the same show, so they're not going to have to talk about it. Which is like fine. That's his like that's the design of his relationship. Don't freaking shit where you eat. Like, hello.
Shep came off like real fucking jealous.
He sure did.
He's been very jelly belly for like 2 seasons now.
He's very jealous of Craig because Craig came out and Craig is like using his platform. Like, yeah, Shep has more money, but Shep doesn't do anything. And people shit on Shep on the internet because Shep's a fucking loser. I mean, I love him, but still, he's like a piece of crap. And everyone loves Craig. Craig is like America's sweetheart. And I think
he's so sweet and Shep's a douche.
And I think Shep hates that.
Yeah. I mean, okay, well, I've interacted with both of them before, but Darcy, this was your first time interacting with them at BravoCon. What, like, night and day difference, right?
Yeah. Craig was like genuinely interested in like what people had to say. So nice, like conversational. Shep, I don't think said a word.
Like drunk and annoyed.
Yeah.
Is the best way to describe him.
And he dresses like a dick.
I don't know why he's on the show. He obviously has money. He doesn't need to be on the show. So like he obviously doesn't like fans. He just, I don't know.
Like what else would he do all day, I
guess.
He's bored. Yeah, collect his mailbox money, wait by the mailbox for his money. I don't know. Anywho, Southern Hospitality premiere. Did you guys watch?
Yes.
I did not. I have to. I will catch up.
You didn't do your homework?
Oh, because you want to watch the previous season? Is that why?
Yeah, because I haven't.
It would help at least to just know the players, I guess. But basically, it was better. I thought better produced than season 1. Season 1 was kind of like a mosh podge of shit, and you didn't know who anyone was, and you couldn't get invested, and you didn't care. Now you kind of know who they are, so you're a little more invested. Like, everyone watched Maddie all season long with this douchebag last season, and so you're kind of invested in the storyline. And so to see like that he's already cheating on her, you're like, what the fuck, basically. But the most interesting part to me was that guy, I'm not going to say his name right, Ocean. I don't know. It's like a but I don't know how you get that sound. Anyways. So, do you guys remember on VPR, maybe season 9, when Brock had that friend that like groped Charlie in the backyard at I think it was Tom and Katie's party, or Tom and Ariana's party, and like no one really stood up for her or said anything. Anyways, that was Ocean.
So good. I love a good.
Just further proves your theory, or my theory, I guess, that like all of these networks just reuse people.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
If you ever watch VH1, they are all reused, every single one.
And even like looking back at like MTV's like weird dating shows, like Olivia was on like my Cribs and stuff. Like it's
Yep, that's true. Snooki was on like I forget what, like some dating show on MTV before she was on Jersey Shore. Yep. Something about like Date My Ex or something like that. I don't remember. Anyways, that was the most interesting fact to me. So Lucia gets fired and then shows up to Republic. Desperate.
Nope.
Desperate to be on TV. That's what it's giving. And then Mia, desperate for a moment. Like, who would talk to their boss like that in real life? Maybe if it was Love, I probably
I was
would.
gonna say, if Lev is your boss, then yeah, I could see.
Maybe
see that.
you do. Maybe you do. This new like CEO seems like this weird force, like we're gonna be corporate now kind of thing.
And also, you're fucking in Charleston. You're not stealing some like big hotel manager from Vegas, and you were able to entice them to come in like little Charleston and manage
She's probably
Republic.
like a bottle service girl.
Yeah, like get fucking real.
I know. I feel like the other best part of the episode was Maddie grabbing a shovel and getting into her car to go confront her boyfriend.
How old is she?
I like that.
I think they're all pretty young, like 20s.
Because she was
maybe 30.
She said
30
she had
maybe.
been sober for 9 years, and I was just like,
Yeah,
that was jarring because she looks so young.
I could probably Google that for us while we're talking about it, but she has been sober for a really long time.
Good for her.
Yeah. Let's see. Maddie Reese. How old is Maddie Reese? Google, please tell me. How old is Maddie Reese? 26.
So 15.
Yeah, she probably went to one of those like wilderness programs when she was younger. Anyways, her boyfriend, definitely a cheater, and this is not the last we're going to see of it. It's going to go on all season, and she's going to keep giving him chances because she's naive.
He drives a bicycle. Like
a bike taxi.
Yeah.
What's wrong with my bike?
He's like a petty cab like driver in Charleston. That's his like line of work. Yuck.
Interesting.
Love that.
Anyways, moving over to Sunday night, we have a little Potomac action. They are still in Austen. I do not like these domestic vacations. Not at
Austen just looks boring as fuck. I'm sorry to anybody who lives in Austen. I'm sure it's better than what they're showing, but it's just not giving.
I think it's probably better than what they're showing. It is actually supposed to be a really cool place to visit.
Yeah.
Big bachelorette town. It's like Nashville. It's very similar vibes, but
they're spending a lot of time in the hotel too.
I know.
Yeah.
Like a lot of time.
Enough. And it's like your hotel that's like facing construction. I don't need it.
You know what though? It was really funny. I thought the episode was fantastic. I was laughing.
Oh, it was definitely
the best episode of the season.
It really was. So it starts off with Wendy claiming that Nneka does crack. Which I just feel like is so reckless to say.
I mean, it's also so outlandish that it is funny. Like, she's just like...
Then they were like, do you have any crack receipts? And she was like, if it looks like a duck, then it's probably
she just like doesn't even make any sense. That's why it's so outlandish.
She never has receipts.
I was Ike in that moment when she's like, she called me a crackhead, and Ike just started laughing hysterically.
Yeah.
And it's like hilarious.
It was funny.
He's like, everyone knows you're not a crackhead. Yeah.
Right. It's just like so crazy to me. They all kind of like start to turn on Robin about her relationship, and she was standing by her man, but Karen with the freaking prop bonnet in the confessional telling that she looks like one of those polygamist camps. I'm dead.
I did comment on our Instagram that Robin and Ashley need new stylists. I'm sorry, that dress that Robin was wearing, no, ma'am. I'm a queen for leopard print. I die for leopard print, but no, that dress was not it.
I don't know why everyone gets on Giselle so bad when those two dress the way they do.
Exactly.
Ashley dresses like a dickhead.
She just is like Fashion Nova for life. Like a Fashion Nova. Like what do they call the girls that are in rap music videos? Like
a video
vixen.
Yeah, that's like what she gives off. Like in a rap, like regular day wear. So
you are not wrong.
But none of it goes together. Like
so weird.
I love me some Shein. Like I love some cheap clothing, but like what is going on with the bubbles again?
What is going on?
Maybe it's when I
Do you think we're hacked? Do you think we're hacked?
I think it's something with I don't know.
We're live.
Ashley dresses like a dickhead and I don't like it.
Same. Yeah. Her boobs are also insane right now. They need to drop. They're in her.
diamond.
They're in her.
They are in like her throat.
They're in her shoulders. Yes, it's like
they look good for her. But it's like we got to figure out how to dress those babies.
Yeah, they just need to settle a little bit.
Her one like purple confessional look, she looks fantastic.
Looks so good.
Hoxton also has that outfit. Anyways, they split up. They do the whiskey distillery and boot shopping, and Mia gets stuck with the Wendy crowd, and she calls the crow Wendy's mom.
That was like so
too
funny.
soon, babe. Too soon, babe. And
that was
then
perfect timing.
Wendy goes into some fucking diatribe about single mothers. I'm crying. I'm sick. Fucking enough with the tears, Wendy. I don't care.
You can't manipulate me, doctor.
Your mom is the Raven, probably. Anyways. The other part that was hysterical was when Robin says out loud, you know how you and Mia bought your blue checks on Twitter? And she's sitting next to Mia and Mia doesn't flinch.
Mia owned it. Mia was like, yeah. She was like, sure did.
So fucking funny to me. I don't know why. I was dying laughing.
Why do you guys think Juan deletes his phone?
Because he has things to hide.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't even save numbers. Yeah, he doesn't save numbers because he doesn't want you to know who's texting him.
I live for the excuses she makes for
Oh my God,
keep them coming. Funny. I live for it. I just think like is a ride or die.
So here's what I think she should do, because it's obvious, but the problem is it's not about the fact that Juan's cheating on them. It's about the fact that she never came out and said it while they were filming, and then she made people pay $5. Like, why is it okay for everyone else's issues to be broadcasted while you're hiding your issues? That's why the ladies are mad at her. So she should just say, listen, me and Juan are good. We're happy. This is our marriage and it works for us. Thank you. And then it would be the end of it.
I mean, to everyone's point though, no one's just going to come out and be like, we're fucking having problems. Like, we find out about problems and that's how people discuss them. She's just choosing not to.
Yeah. She just was lucky and it never came out.
I felt a little bad for her when she started to have a breakdown in the car about like Juan losing his job and the fight, because that's like finances and taking care of your kids and stuff.
Well, that's why Juan's showing up to work, because this is his only job currently.
Yes, he should. As it should. But she's not in the outfit that she gets left. Is she in the outfit she gets left on the curb in? Oh, she is. So she's going to get left on the curb.
I can't wait for it.
She's going to get left on the curb.
Yikes.
I feel like she just has a panic attack and they pull over.
And I think Juan is probably going to give her shit when he gets home too.
Yeah.
Because he's like, keep my name out of these bitches' mouth.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, they should keep talking about it, because that's how she's going to stay on the show. If she tries to not talk about it, she's going to... the fact that she got asked back is still, like, astonishing to me.
Well, because honestly. I think the producers are doing, like, a Robin takedown. That's what we're watching.
I love it. Just like they're doing a Denise Richards takedown, and she's not even a cast member. I just love it.
I know what you're doing.
That's so good.
Is your jacket on backwards?
Is your jacket on backwards?
I know what you're doing.
I think it's on backwards. What do you do? What do you mean about the jacket?
Don't do this right now.
Wait, I showed Joe the compilation I made, and he's like, I have no idea what's going on, but it's funny that's really creative that you can put this all together.
I can't wait to when somebody says something to me, I'm going to be like, what are you doing right now? I know what you're doing.
Is your jacket on backwards? Thank you. You're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Anyways, all right, let's talk about Married to Med. They're already on a girls' trip. Love that for them. To the Napa Valley. Love that for them as well.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and the whole beginning part of the episode was like, meh. They keep doing that. I don't care about people's like personal lives.
Yeah,
like,
same.
I wish my parents bought me an apartment, just
same.
like Cecil and Simone, but aside from that, I don't really care. But they go to Napa Valley because Toya has a wine. It's not a wine line. It's like a wine. She has a wine deal where she is like, I think the
face
host or the promoter. Yeah, the face of like a wine club. I think that's what. And so she's picking the wines for that, because that's what she was doing at BravoCon last year. Remember we went and tasted her wines?
Yeah.
So I was really surprised that she wasn't doing that at BravoCon this year. She was doing some kind of skincare.
Maybe she's not their host anymore.
Maybe. Or I don't know. Yeah, it was weird. Anyways, I didn't know whether or not to expect Quad to show, but it sounds like no one else did.
Did you guys? Phaedra's text sent me. What the hell did she say in that text message? She was like, "I'd rather not do that" or something. When they asked her to room, and then they made then they made the new girl room with her. They're like, "Oh, you're the new girl. You can."
This is very reminiscent of like RHOA Phaedra though, where she clearly like says stuff or feels a certain way and then will totally fucking lie about it. Like she's the biggest fucking liar.
Mm-hmm.
Just like she changed her flight not to fly with Quad.
No, she changed her whole due date because she didn't want people to know she was pregnant before that. She's like, oh,
she said she was like 14 months pregnant. She's like, no one's ever heard of it before.
She said she was having the baby at 7 months. They're like, yeah, this baby's got to come out. And they're like, no.
That's what it was.
You have to have the baby in you.
It was
for
like 5 months.
Yeah. And she's like, nope, this baby's ready to come out. Yep. They said this baby's got to come out. His lungs are perfect.
So funny to me. Mr. President.
She's funny.
Such a liar. Remember the photo shoot with her and the pickles and Apollo? When she was pregnant. Note to self, not doing that.
I love Phaedra. I don't even care. Anyone who is that devoted to changing their due date and just owning it is
so funny.
Fucking awesome.
No, she's exactly who she was on Atlanta. So I just feel like this is who she is and I like it. But Heavenly totally calls her out at dinner, which is hysterical. They're all mad at Quad. Quad is not owning her shit. She is putting her shit on everyone else. And until she owns her shit, they are going to keep coming for her.
I heard that she's only on like 2 more episodes and that's it.
Yeah, she's not a main. She's
I heard that basically she's not she didn't film for the rest of the season.
Because no one wants to film with her.
Yeah.
If everyone hates you, who's going to film with you?
True.
Anyways, we'll see. But I love Married to Med. It's so good.
It is very good.
Below Deck Med this week, the only good thing about it was the drunk guests. I'm so bored of it. It's so bad.
I was doing like 10-minute skips towards the end because it was just like not doing it for me.
They don't drive together. They're clearly not friends. Like they don't go together. It's bad.
Below Deck used to be like one of my favorite shows. I used to be so excited. Like, oh, I love Below Deck. It's so good. And it's just...
When I think about it though, I feel like I only loved, couldn't wait for like episodes with Kate. And then I just feel like I was just such a devoted fan that I loved it. But last season with like Dave and Natasha Natalia, like it was way better. It was just so much more drama. This
Dave, what are you doing, Dave?
But the drunk guest was my favorite part. More ale.
He's just pouring. No one knew he was awake was the best part.
I felt like it was going to turn into one of those like, oh my God, like harassment like scenarios. But everyone that follows us from Below Deck commented under like the post I made that they thought he was so funny and they loved it. Bless you, Summer.
Yeah, she's just coughing. She's just got a little cold.
I mean, not much to say about the episode. Lily sucks. I don't think she's
Kyle cries.
Kyle cries. Oh, Kyle, I made a Days of Our Lives like meme about him. It was like as the hourglass turns or whatever. Oh, like sand in the hourglass. So are the days of our Kyle. And then I said something like he's filling the mud with his tears, and he was like keeping the boat afloat. It's like, okay, Kyle.
It's just the seasons. There's nothing redeeming about it.
They fucked up with Toomey, really. She's not a main. She doesn't have main bitch energy. That's
really sometimes I forget that she's even on the show.
Yeah, that's the problem for really of the show.
And then there's that other Stu who is not even ever on the show. She is so boring.
Jessica.
No, I'm sorry. See, I don't even know.
Oh, Haley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi. Are you waking up?
Yeah. I don't know. It's not doing it.
Dragging.
And it's like episode like 12, which means we probably have like 6 or 7 more to go. It's bad. It's all bad. But let's move over to something good. Salt Lake City. Always giving. There's nothing they do better than a chaotic dinner in costume.
Oh my God. It was
top
so
tier.
Good. The
Jack Sparrow fighting with Jack Sparrow was my favorite part.
I mean, not to mention that the place that they were at was so cool. Like in the cave, really cool. That was so cool.
Okay, let's go to the top of the episode. It's Monica's birthday. Everyone makes a big deal. She's like, no one's ever done this for me before. I'm like, that is telling. If no one's ever thrown you a birthday party, not your family, but you have no friends that would celebrate you, that is telling. The internet is ablaze today. No one thinks she has family in Bermuda. Everyone thinks it was a bullshit fake thing that she made up. It's bad. The internet.
Yeah, but did you see the text message that she released with production?
She said that they went to see. I didn't see a text message. I just saw her write a whole post about how she was like whatever the production went and met my family and blah blah blah.
Yeah,
blah,
she
blah,
released
blah,
text
blah.
between her and production.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see that part.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Weird. It's weird.
It's just a red flag to me, like, if as a woman you have not had any, like, long-term friendships. So, like, if nobody's ever celebrated your birthday for you, like, that's...
Jenna, what is your take on her discussion with Brie?
I just think it's so weird and unhealthy that she like basically uses her daughter as like a best friend.
It's like not breaking the cycle.
It's inappropriate.
Mm-hmm.
It's very inappropriate. Anyways. Yeah, so no one believes she ever had family in Bermuda. But I just think it's so interesting that she invited Lisa and then Lisa's like consoling her in the bathroom. Like,
yeah, when they were like fighting an episode ago, they were like screaming at each other and Lisa was like, your mom doesn't even want you.
Very odd. Very odd. I also am unsure like if Meredith is using, so basically like they're insinuating that Meredith is using Monica to do her dirty work, like she's digging up all this stuff and then kind of like using Monica. I'm kind of like, though, is Meredith the mastermind or is actually Monica the mastermind behind all of this?
I don't know, but I am obsessed with the storyline. That is all I have to say. When Angie says, let me take a drink so I can wet my whistle because this is a lot of information, I almost pissed my pants. Like, are you kidding me?
Who is wetting their whistle?
And then when they showed Angie trying to get on the flamingo and under the Chiron, it says Angie the Don Casanova, whatever her last name is. I can't handle it. And she had on the Greek flag. Like, you know what? This is the best thing that Salt Lake has done. It's
now that she's like calmed down a little, I actually like her. She just came on too strong for me, but now I kind of like her actually.
Like when they were Monica and Lisa were having the conversation, and then they called her the Dawn. Like it's so funny.
Can we just talk about how, in addition to like Lisa's 7 lawyers, she also has a cybersecurity team?
Yeah,
I love it.
I need to get my cybersecurity crime on it. She's like, "What? You don't think I would have one?" I'm like,
"It's true."
I love that for you, Lisa.
One, I don't think a rumor about being in the Greek mafia is like cool to me. I don't think that's really a big deal. But this whole like talking about her filing for bankruptcy, blah, 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 blah. Also, when Lisa was talking to Angie about it, she was like, it said Sean Katznavis or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But that's like not his name. That's her name. Like, his name's Sean Trulios or something like that.
And also they have like 100 salons and like they own a salon school. They have a huge business. So they said, okay, you have $100,000 lien. That could just be like an accounting error or like she didn't pay her tax. She still has to, like, I don't really think it's that big of a deal. $100,000 when you're that.
$100,000 of taxes is actually not a lot of money.
Exactly. When you have such a huge business, that's like nothing.
Yeah, it's not. But I don't know. Everyone's turning on Meredith and I feel like.
I don't know, but I think Meredith staying sober at that dinner was telling.
I don't think she was sober.
No, she's definitely on the pills for sure.
She likes the benzos.
She's like staring through people and like
she was aggressively. She was so calm. I'm like, I want what she has because I am not that calm.
Not too much.
I don't want the headband.
An Ivy. That wasn't.
I liked Lisa's pirate outfit, which was just earrings, which I wear every day. I'm currently wearing them. Oh, it's so good. But
it was so good.
Obviously, we're getting another Bermuda episode because
also
it hasn't come in yet.
Here's the thing. I remember I kept saying, "Oh, it's got to be about the lawsuits." Well, rumor has it that it's not about the lawsuits.
I know.
That's what
I hope we're not disappointed in whatever it is. I really, truly hope we're not.
I can't wait to find out.
To be determined. Let's talk a little about Winter House. Danielle is crazy.
Yep. Period. End of story. She's fucking nuts.
She is crazy, and Alex is over it.
Alex broke up with her, and she was so mad. Like, if someone breaks up with me, I'm just going to be like, okay, that's fine. I'm not giving them any type of satisfaction.
So Debbie Desperado.
It's, like, sad.
I know. And Malia is also a Debbie Desperado, but that's another story. It's just like, what are you doing with the wrestling? Like, it's creepy.
She's one of the boys. So I'm just like one of the boys. I'd rather hang out with the boys than the girls. Girls are too much drama.
It's too much.
Why are you wrestling?
She's like, when at the end, when Sam's like, if you were in an 8-month situation, she's like, I wouldn't be because that's like not my style. I'm like, what is your style per se? Could you describe it to me in a sentence? Like, you don't have a style, you fucking loser.
But also an 8-month situationship. The fuck
I mean,
is
it's
that?
not my style either, but
Wait,
I have a style.
When she came in the shirt that she had on said Corey's, I was like, that's sad.
Oh my God, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, it was giving Darcy's.
I'm married.
I'm dead.
But it's not sad.
Taken.
It's not. But yes,
Yeah.
Amanda's leaving.
Amanda didn't even want to be there.
I thought you were like talking in the third person for a second.
Oh yeah, Amanda's out.
Bye. See you later.
Sam's here. Shorts returns.
When Shorts walked in and he did his little face, my mind instantly went to Darcy because she does it so well.
Fingers in my mouth. I'm nervous.
Oh no.
Gosh, gee, golly.
I'm surprised he came back.
Same.
I was too. I didn't think he was.
It might be in his
all.
contract that he had to come back, though. I feel like
I really didn't think he was coming back. It doesn't strike me as someone that falls.
But okay, then he like didn't even want to hug Katie. Did anyone notice that? She went to go hug him. He hugged him for like 1 second. He kind of like threw her off of him.
Oh, she was like talking about him too much too while he was out. I'm like, it's giving desperate. Anyways, they did the roast. It was lame. I feel like they could have come up with so many better things.
Ooh,
did you think so too, Summer?
Yeah, Summer wasn't into it either. She just
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was lame. Danielle's was like scary. Scary.
She's a lunatic. What is wrong with her?
Something.
And then basically we end with a heated discussion between Sam and Malia, which I love it. I'm here for
Yeah,
it.
that was the best part of the episode.
It really was. She was like, look me in the eyes. You clearly don't.
I just hope Sam gives some of that too to Corey, because Corey very much was like, what? No, I don't have a girlfriend.
And he was wrestling right back with Malia too. So
yeah. Give it to them both.
I just don't like Malia. So
yeah, same.
Fair enough.
Same.
I just really dislike her. I know, Summer. You hate her
Summer
too.
does not like her either.
Loser. I know. Also, like, her voice did go down like 10 octaves in that conversation. She's like, it's just like not my style to have like an 8-month. I'm like, what? You're weird.
Malia, you don't even have a boyfriend, and your last boyfriend was so mean to you. He hated you. Okay.
She's like shoulders into her ears, but like I respect it for you. Was that not a dead-on impression?
It really was.
Am I wrong?
Oh my god!
Somebody called her on Reddit Captain Sandy's pet, and I just will always call her that from now on. So
that's true. She's no longer Malia. She's Captain Sandy's favorite person, just like John Mellencamp's daughter.
Captain Sandy's pet. Period.
Oh my goodness, Summer baby.
She likes that.
It's so funny. Anything else on our shows of the week?
No, but I'm excited for what's on tonight. Beverly Hills and
Miami. It's such a good diversion. Like, they're so... Summer. You sound like Malia now, Summer.
Hey, excuse me.
Just one of the boys.
Oh my God.
Her face right now is priceless. She's just like, what? Me? I did that?
What did I do?
Well, we're coming to you a day early so that Darcy can get to the beach.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Let's go snorkeling.
And we're not talking to you. Got your scuba gear packed?
Are you gonna go to cruise?
Gonna snooba?
I'm gonna snooba. I got my GoPro. I'm ready.
To hope you packed your water shoes.
Of course I packed my water shoes.
Oh my god, you own water shoes.
No,
I am not talking to you ever again.
I bought them for this because we're going to a cenote. So the tour operator said that because you're in a cave, like where the Salt Lake ladies had dinner. We're gonna go snorkeling in one of those.
They wore
caves.
Borrowed water shoes when they were into
yeah, I'm not doing that.
Wherever Southern Charm was. So I'm glad you brought your own. Thank you.
Anywhere that I have to wear water shoes, I'm not going. The end. If I can't wear my Valentino flip-flops, I'm not going. If Chanel slides aren't welcome, I'm not going. Anyways, we'll be with you a day early next week as well. And then we have a real treat for y'all, a holiday special during the holiday break between Christmas and New Year.
Holly jolly.
Merry Christmas.
Makes
Happy
me feel
crisis.
Giovanni all over. Anyways, if you like what you heard here, follow us on our socials. You can follow us first you can follow us on Spotify or wherever you get your podcast. Then you can follow us on our socials on Instagram at Boujee Bravo Bitches, on TikTok at Boujee Bravo Bitches, Threads at Boujee Bravo Bitches, Twitter at Boujee Bravo Bees. We have a Facebook group. We also have a YouTube channel.
That's it, bitch.